The Marino Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special online edition of The Marino Show. I wanted to share my recent visit to Las Vegas for the Strange Film Studios movie premiere of The Gifted. A big thanks to Frank Aguilar, the writer and producer of the film, along with August Aguilar, the director. This was my first time attending a horror movie premiere. I was able to interview some of the actors and again, just take part in all of the fun that was part of this premiere. So here's some footage. Hope you enjoy it.
What's up, guys? We are in Las Vegas. I have something to show you. This is the theater. We're getting everything set up. It's crazy. This is the biggest screening I think we've ever had. I know for a fact. Look at the size of that screen. I'm still blown away by it. I'm still a little speechless. This is the theater that we're presenting The Gifted in. We're getting a lot of fun things set up for everybody here at the premiere. We're about to have a little pre-show. We're about to have an after party. It's gonna be unreal. I'm just blown away, very excited, and yes.
Las Vegas is darker than I thought
Yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, a little darker.
Yeah, it just seems to be a little. There you go. Now he's home. Yeah. Ahmed, free movie, pars, let's.
I've been waiting for this.
Stay strange. For the first time, award-winning director August Aguilar shares his cinematic version of a unique.
We are here for the Gifted film premiere in Las Vegas. We're interviewing the actors and crew. And right now I'm joined by Mike G. You played the driver in the film. Tell me, the chauffeur. Yes, there you go. How did you enjoy playing this role, and how did you actually end up getting in touch with the Strange Film Studios?
I actually ended up linking up with a mutual friend, Autumn, a very talented actress and writer.
Yeah.
One of her plays. So I know Frank was looking for a third chauffeur, and she said, "Hey, link up with Frank, see what he says." Frank and I hit it off, and he gave me a lot of leeway with the character as far as the clothing, the personality. Just, I brought a little bit of a fresh vibe. As far as like his attitude, he was a little cocky. He had the old toothpick thing going, and he had like real vicious looking sunglasses. He's dark, but he's also like really vain.
I'm here with actress Eileen Sullivan. Eileen, I was so happy to see the film. I know you haven't seen it yet, but you played this wonderfully evil clown. But I have to say, I've seen you in a number of other films, including Strange Film Studios movies and some others. What was it about this film that attracted you to this role?
Oh gosh.
Well, after reading the script, I thought it was a lot of very tight characters, and every scene has a moment. So everybody shines in the movie, which I really liked. It's not necessarily focally centered. although the star of the film is absolutely wonderful, Ginger Lynn Allen. But every scene, somebody shines, and it's wonderful to give everybody a moment, and that's what they try to do, I think.
I know you've been working with Strange Film Studios for some time, which is August Aguilar, who's also a writer-director, and Frank Aguilar. Frank wrote this film. August directed it, I believe, right? You've worked with them on several other projects. What do you think, this film, they have been really excited about it because they feel like it's an elevation in what they've been doing, like building up to this point. You were in Raven. What do you see it as? Do you see this as an elevated project, or is it just kind of a continuance of what August has been striving to do, and Frank?
Well, not to minimize any of their other work, which is, I think, fantastic.
Great, yeah.
And they are superbly talented people. But certainly the caliber of mainstream actresses lends a certain notch up to the production. It elevates it, as you were saying, and hopefully this is just another rung on the ladder that will only get us higher and higher.
Ginger, when you saw the script to this film, what went through your head?
Fun. As far as I was given a character that I was able to really delve into and play with and make choices for and become. And it's my first lead in a horror film. So I've done 20 horror films, but this, as far as characters I play, so I had just the best time doing it. I read the script from it. I know the script. I know Barbara.
I know I loved your role as Barbara, and then we have Vic over here. We'll talk to you in a second. It was so fun to watch you in that film and to really dig deep into the role. What was it like working with August and Frank from Strange Film Studios?
It's Strange Film Family Studios now. They were amazing, and all this film scene that could always be things that complex. It's just perfect. It's a well-run machine. August has such a vision. Frank gives me to create my character, and it's just I love them both. It's the perfect little family that I have.
What did you feel with this project when you were filming it? Did you feel like this is definitely raising the stakes?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I mean, but as a filmmaker, that's kind of what you hope, is that every project that you do, you learn from it, and that raises, your levels. Every project you are supposed to go to the next level. And working with him on He Cuts to Kill, and then coming into The Gifted, I definitely felt that. I mean, August is amazing overall. I call him a wizard. I swear he does wizardry work is what he does. So yeah, it's exciting to see it just get better and better and better. And I'm a fan of his, and I tell him that all the time. I'm a fan of August. And then I got to work with Frank for the first time here on The Gifted, and he's amazing too. And I love his passion.
I played the older version of the actual chauffeur.
Okay.
That did Barbara wrong at some point in time in their life.
Yeah.
So now she's going to be doing something wrong back to me. That's kind of sort of how the story goes. So I've been acting now for a number of years, as a matter of fact, from Chicago, and ended up doing some plays there, and some movies and so forth. So they brought me to the Las Vegas area, and then they brought us together as well.
Well, I'm really excited for you, and I'm really happy that we're able to watch this premiere with you today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans?
Thank you. I love the fact that you either just discovered me or you followed me through the different highlights of my life. Keep watching, and I love you.
I mean, are you sure we should do this? This could all be bullshit. I mean, we just made a few mistakes.
He's waiting for you inside.
I made this mess and I dragged you into it for years. We have to do this. I have to do this.
Okay.
We have to get clean.
If you wish for my blessing, you must confess.
Don't ever let your father know about your gift. Don't ever let him know. You promise me?
Promise.
It's the
birthday girl. May I have your attention, everyone? Attention!
I need you to do the thing for me. One more time. I know that I promised that this last time was the last time.
I don't even know what happened to those kids.
Yes, you do. Tell me.
There's something not right about them. I had a funny feeling from the first time I saw them. Where the hell you think you're going?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. We're just trying to leave.
Let's fucking get her.
Where did the pain take you?
To a life of no remorse. I stole. I cheated. I lied. I hurt everyone in my life. And then eventually, I brought Vicky in and made her my accomplice.
The Enchantress. Back in Elkwood after all these years. You think you're the only monster in this town?
Why are you here?
In addition to attending the premiere, I was able to tag along with Strange Film Studios as they shot the prequel to The Gifted. That film is called Barb and Vick. I attended one of their shoots and was able to get a few clips that I'm going to share with you here shortly. I also wanted to share some of my photos from Vegas, from the premiere and behind the scenes, and also some photos I compiled from the Strange Film Studios social media channels. My friend Sarah went with me on this trip, so I also shared some photos of her and I on the trip and just all the fun that we had. So I hope you enjoy that. Take a look.
Shot of him, like, kind of, you know, by the back or whatever, kind of dragging you through, like, just kind of really getting you across here.
Okay.
See that shot right here? Coming through turning the bend.
Mhm.
And Brad's character is going to be right here getting on the massage table. So it's kind of like, as soon as he sees you, he's like, all right. You know, like, he knew, like, you know, you're coming. Mike G, we were thinking about posing you somewhere over here, just almost like you're kind of just like the boss chilling in a sense as well. So I was playing with the idea of the chess set or just lounging in the...
Have him lounging and Tina on him.
Tina? Wish we had like a big fan. Like...
But, you know, Tina knows what to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Have him on. She's pleasing, you know, whatever, making him comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But not sexy, but you know what I mean.
Calling that Southern 908. Hopped a rail outside of Boston. Got 4 days to get to Tennessee. Angelina said to marry, but her marriage plans, they don't include me. But don't you see, I gotta get to Knoxville. First night out, I rolled alone. Hide my universe from this boxcar. Rocking to her memories, but her memories are for him and not me. Don't you see, I gotta get to Knoxville. Oh, Angel-Lee,
Alright, David,
Won't you wait for me?
take one.
When the
And let him
daylight
deliver the line,
falls, I'll be rolling
And
on and on
action.
and on.
No. No.
Like steel wheels, my mind
Please.
keeps turning.
Please, no. No, 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 no.
The past like coal, it fuels these engines on.
No. Barb.
Rocking to her gentle touch, but her touch is for him, not for me. Don't you see? I
gotta get to Knoxville. Well, nights 2 and 3, they pass the same way. Solitary tombs just keeping time, contemplating future plans, but her plans don't seem to include me. So don't you see? Now hold on. Hold on. Tell y'all a little bit of something that I've learned.
Chauffeur Paul, take 2, and action.
Hey! Don't call her that again. Name. Barbara's journey has begun.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Well, it's been 3 years since passing Knoxville. I've laughed and cried.
All right, tonight is the last 2 scenes of day 1 shooting here out in Pahrump, Nevada. Look at this desert, man. It's pretty breathtaking. Super cool vibes out here. Shout out to the Chicken Ranch over in Pahrump. It's actually a little cold out here, colder than I thought it was gonna be. So we're gonna try to make this shoot pretty quick and fun, loosey-goosey, and have a good time. All right, also, insomnia has caught up with me pretty bad, along with the jet lag.
It's a beautiful part of the world, baby. I'm gonna come back, Angeline, and I'll check you out when you're married to your doctor in your big old White House with the picket fence, 2 kids in the yard. Life used to be so hard. But until then, Angel, I shall remain a free man. Yeah.
I really dig that song. I really do. Thank you so much.
What's a lot of coughing going on? Sing a song in sixpence when your belly's full of rye. Your paws full of debts and dreams, higher than a kite, yeah. Let me take you higher, babe. Come and take me over love. Come and take me to the sun. Let me rock me all night long. Now if you look into my eyes, what a beautiful mess you'd see. Just an infinity that'll be the death of me. Yeah. Come and take me higher, babe. Come and take me over love. Come and take me to the sun. Let me rock you all night long. Everything about you, baby, let me walk you home. Everything about you, baby, let me walk you home. I'm scrapping in the alley. I chase a little child. I'm howling neath the bright full moon. Lyrical thoughts of her. I'm getting shoes thrown at me. From a mean old man. This is my life, I live it. Every life I have. Let me take you higher, man. Let me take you over love. Let me take you in the sun. Let me rock me all night long. And everything about you, baby, let me walk you home. Baby, let me walk you home. I'll carry your books. Yeah, part of the way. Oh, man. Breakfast continental. Goody good, you need. Sinners elemental.
Before I wrap this episode up, I wanted to share an excerpt from an interview I did with Frank Aguilar a few weeks before the Gifted premiere. Here's what he had to say about the film. So I have to mention that, you work with your son, August Aguilar, who's been on the show before with Strange Film Studios. You all are collaborators on many of the films that you produce. I want to start off with The Gifted, and you don't have to give too much away, but this is a film that I know that you and August, by watching some of your things that you put out on the podcast that y'all have, how proud you are of this project. I've been following y'all for over a year and a half now, and when I watched this, because you sent it to me, I could really see how elevated, not that I love all your work, but this was it felt different. It just felt different. Like this was what's the word? It feels like a progression in your filmmaking. What would you say just about The Gifted and what the experience has been like filming it?
Well, first of all, I agree with everything you're saying. It's definitely, I mean, we say this after every film, it's our best film, but this one feels a lot different. This one feels epic. It looks like a movie. It looked like a legit movie. And I'm very, very proud of it. I'm in love with the movie, and I just can't believe how well it came out, and I can't wait for everyone to see it. It's like you said, it's elevated and it's in every way.
And the film follows the character Barbara, who has a gift. We won't expand too much upon that, but she's trying to get clean, to be forgiven for her sins of the past. That's all I'm going to say about the film. Ginger Lynn Allen plays Barbara, and Ginger Lynn, Jennifer Pearl, White Lavender Jones, Eileen Sullivan,
Joe Casterline.
Such a great cast. I know there's so many people in this film. Ginger kicked it out of the park.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised that she's a very good actress. People know her from her past, of course, but also from a lot of those movies that she's done. I remember the first day I pitched this story to her, and I knew that I was giving her something meaty to do, something that she hasn't had in a long time. And I told her, I was like, look, we want to see you act. I'm not interested in anything that you've done before. This is what it is. And I pitched it to her, and she really loved it. And she knows it was a meaty part, and it is a meaty part, and it shows her acting skills, because to some of the people that we showed it to, I've already been hearing, man, she's a great act. She's pretty good. I think this performance is going to surprise a lot of people. And I also told Ginger myself that I was like, look, I haven't been wrong yet. I said, I really think you're going to get nominated at one of these horror film festivals. I haven't been wrong yet.
So what would you say is, your ultimate goal with Strange Films? What would you like to accomplish in the future, aside from what you've already accomplished? What else would you like to do?
We want to get to the top. We want to hit it. We want to make some money, and we want people to watch our films. We want it all. Everything that you would think, that's what we want. And, August does probably 90% of the work. I do my little small part, but it's like me pitching a ball and he does something, or giving him a mold and he just shapes it up to whatever I'm thinking. He and we work very well. We're on the same wavelength. He gets what I'm writing. I stopped showing the scripts to my wife. She's like, I don't have the time. What is this? Are you crazy? This is too raunchy. This is crazy. But August gets it, and we work very well with each other, and I love collaborating with him. But I mean, yeah, that's what we want. We want to make it big. We're in it to win it. We're not here. This isn't a hobby for us. You know, we're passionate about it. And August is he gets better and better every time with the directing, and I think I get a little better every time too. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm doing. But I'll write something. I all I know is that I have a great imagination and I can tell a story, and August takes it from there.
For someone who hasn't watched any of your films, you've mentioned a few of them: Raven, Center City, There's Something Down the Road, He Comes to Kill, of course, the latest, The Gifted. What would you tell them if they've never seen any of your films? How would you sell strange, film studios to them just to get them to watch?
Well, I think I'd say, hey, man, I pitch it to everybody here. Everywhere I'm going, I'm always promoting. So it's just like, look, hey, we do films. I exploit that father and son thing every now and then. Well, a lot of the times, just because it gets people's attention. They think it's neat. It's unique. But as for me, I'll tell them all that, tell them who we are, and I said, here, we shot, for example, Center City, a Philadelphian. I'll be at the bar. It's like, oh yeah, hey, we do these short films. We do these films. We actually shot a film here in the city called Center City. Right here in town. We see all the location, this and that. I'm like, it's only a 10-minute film. Blah 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 blah. You like horror movies? Oh, check out this. I got this cool movie called Raven. It's about a retired serial killer, and I'll tell them the whole thing. It's just pretty much you just give them a little synopsis of a story, and as long as you're excited about and passionate about it, I think you can get some people to watch. But that's you got to be doing that in person, not over the phone or anything like that.
I hope you guys enjoyed all of that footage and this episode. I wanted to say again, thank you to August Aguilar and Frank Aguilar for their support of my show. And also I'm so proud of what you're accomplishing with the films that you're making, especially this latest film, The Gifted, and now your prequel that you're working on, Barb and Vick. I wish you nothing but the best, and I look forward to attending some of your other events in the future. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next time.